topic of discussion for today: live, love, the hustle, the family. Sneaker of the day, which I will be busting out. Excuse the sun in the background. He getting his play on while I'm getting my day on with the Jordan 6 reverse infrareds. I will be throwing these to the toe today. The lighting might not be the best, but you know, that's what we rocking with. But man, is the noise in the background. This video is for the introverted grinder out on their mission, because us introverts have a hard time finding meaningful connections with those other people in the universe. And I'm one of those type of people that find a hard time finding something meaningful with those others in the universe. On my journey, I've done a lot. There's a lot of, different jobs, different, paths that I thought that I should be on that I steered away from. Some I'm happy for the experience and all of that, not being, all the way financially down, but not being all the way financially where I want to be at. You see what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with sharing your journey, which is like a journal to yourself. For me right now with this video, this is like me journaling to the world, because I'm really talking to myself on camera right now. Nobody else besides my kid and maybe my family is in the background of this camera. But this video is something that I can put out and, give it to the world. So, I'm only, let me do the video real quick. Yeah, I got to entertain my kid. All right. You going to go and jump on the trampoline? You going to go and jump on the trampoline? Like I said, this video right now, I'm recording this video and I'm just talking to a camera realistically. I don't have an audience. Like I said, I got my kid in here. I really don't have an audience for real, but I can take this video, upload it to YouTube, and I put myself in front of an audience from there. And us being introverts, we have to find an outlet, a way that we can get our voice out there, because if not, we'll just be caught up and wrapped up into our own little shell on a day-to-day. And I feel like with us making small little connections, whether if it's through you picking up your phone or something like that and just talking to your phone, journaling that way, especially if you want to be in a social media space. If your aim and your goals and dreams is to create content, be a content creator, I feel like, if it's involved in recording yourself and putting yourself out there, I feel like it's going to have to start somewhere or another, whether if you're doing, not talking to the camera directly type of videos, because you can do that too. You can silence, everything out, and you can do, there's a lot of stuff. People do ASMR, if I'm saying that correct. Please correct me, because I'm not always the most politically correct when I'm talking and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is, man, us as introverts, we got to find a way to put ourselves out there. I'm recording this video right now. As y'all heard, my son was in the background. He was being, I love my son, but to some, they would say he was being very, very distractful. But we still got to make a way to get what we got to do and get it accomplished for real. And this is just me just journaling, bruh. And maybe I can speak to another introvert out there who's a little bit more introverted than me, or a little, less introverted. However, I just want to build a community outside of, but still within, my niche. If you've been on my channel before, and if you ever came across my channel other than this video, my name is DONDEE. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of sneaker videos and stuff like that. But I also do a lot of other type of content. I would highly advise anybody who want to know a little bit more details about me to go and follow me over on my TikTok, because over there is where I do a lot of varieties of stuff. And I will bring that variety to YouTube as well, but I'm under construction over here when it comes to what I post over here and what I don't post over here. So to be honest, TikTok at it's_DONDEE will be a great way for you guys to connect with me, but that's if you want to. But back to the subject that I was talking about, man, we got to find ways to put ourselves out there, and video could be one of those things to put ourselves out there. Like I said, you don't necessarily got to be talking directly to the camera like I am, but you can form a video where it can be, for instance, if you like trying new food spots, you can just try, like I was telling my lady the other day, like she was like her hair won't like fully done and stuff like that, and we was eating bunny cake, and she was just like, this would be a good time for me to film, you know, because she an introvert just like me, you know what I'm saying. She was like, this would be a good time to film, you know, or do like a review on this or whatever, but my hair ain't done. I'm like, baby, all you got to do is do POV. It's so many different ways that we can get our content out. And so POV would just be you focusing on the actual product at hand, which was the bonnet cake at that time, because we tried the cinnamon roll bonnet cake and it was pretty good. So I just did like a quick little 10-second video just saying I really like this cake, you know what I'm saying. And the one thing that I would change about it if I was the person making this cake is that I wouldn't have the crunchy stuff inside the sauce, you know, and I put that out, you know, and that's POV. Like, that's a style of video you ain't really got to be showing yourself, so you don't have to feel like you just got to be, you know, fresh to death every day. Like right now I'm filming this video, I haven't even grown my beard. I just wanted to talk to the camera, you know what I'm saying, because I was just feeling in that mode and I didn't want anything to stop me. My lighting ain't even all that. I probably don't even properly have my camera and stuff set up. So I guess at the end of the day, to wrap this video up and not make it real long, is what I'm trying to say is I want to just tell you, man, you got to start somewhere, and your start is not going to always be perfect. Like when I first started this channel up, I did a real versus fake, and it was on some Cherry Jordan 11s. I didn't really know that real versus fake would get the interactions and the engagement that it did get. I just was putting myself out there doing something I love to do, and I just so happened to had gotten, you know, a high quality version of the Cherry 11s in, because I was gonna get those Cherry 11s by all means necessary. My birthday is in December, so every time the holiday Jordans come in, at that point, how I was feeling like I wanted those. My birthday coming in, I deserved to get those, so I got them on a high quality end from a plug, and then I just so happened to hit for them on the sneaker app through my brother-in-law sneaker app account, and I was happy that I was, you know, and grateful to be able to get those. So, you know, I felt like, man, let's put this content together, and from there I started the channel that was formerly known as Sneaker Don 11 YouTube channel, which is now it's_DONDEE. But that's a whole nother story on its own. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. Moral of the story today is start somewhere. This is specifically for my introverts out there, because I'm an introvert. Sometimes we can be overthinkers, bruh, and I just want to help y'all not overthink, because right now what I'm doing is not all that perfect. You know what I'm saying? This is an imperfect video. My son was just in the background making a lot of noise, but I still hope to be able to get, you know, I want to still be able to get this message out to somebody, even if it's one person out there.